1 year ago, life was normal. Life was good, life was fun. 2020 was supposed to be a great year. 1 year ago, I was pregnant. I had a big baby bump. I was excited to do all these things, taking trips, dressing up the bump, getting some cute pictures done for the summer before I had her. 1 year ago, yes, the virus was a part of our lives at this point, but we didn't think it would take the drastic turn that it did. 1 year ago, we were told out of nowhere that we all needed to stay home and hunker down and not see our friends and our family, which ultimately catapulted a lot of us into a depression phase. For me, 1 year ago, that was hard. 1 year ago, even through this virus, I didn't realize that my life was going to turn upside down. I was looking forward to doing stuff with my husband. I was looking forward to the life we were going to have going forward this summer. 1 year ago, I had just bought a new car to accommodate my growing family. I was excited. And then 1 year ago, this was right before all these bad things happened. None of us knew where this was going to take us, and all of a sudden, 1 year ago, we were living in times of uncertainty. Some of us had to move, some of us had to really hunker down. We lost friends, we lost family, we lost control, we lost a sense of who we are as people and what makes us us. But now, 1 year later, we are thriving. 1 year ago, we didn't know what the future looked like. 1 year later, we're getting through it day by day. Some days are good, some days are bad. 1 year later, I've seen miracles that I wouldn't otherwise have been able to see if the circumstances had not happened. 1 year later, we are getting back on our feet. We are thriving again. We are on our way to being stronger than we ever were. 1 year ago, we were broken down. I had gone through the hardest thing in my life almost 1 year ago. 1 year later, I am now stronger than I have ever been. I am more bold than I've ever been. I realize I have a voice that I can share and that I'm allowed to use when it's necessary to use. 1 year later, my family is thriving. 1 year later, my family is doing good. And though 1 year later, we're still getting back to where we want to be, 1 year later, we are on that road. And because of that, it's been hard, but it's been lessons worth learning. And this is not just about me and my circumstances, but all of us, we're all stronger. Because we're here today, 1 year later, we're all stronger than we realized. We all have been able to endure hardships in this last year that we were able to manage and get through. And though a lot of us have been broken down in this last year, now we're thriving. Now we're on our way to getting better. Though the road may still be long and things are still difficult, we are not where we thought we would be. Though we are still in times of uncertainty, those times of uncertainty will soon turn into times of goodness and thriving and grace and mercy and everything, that we will be thriving again. It may take another year, it may be 2 years later by this point, but we will thrive again. And our lives are not over because of a virus that happened or because of the hardships that we've gone through. Because 1 year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, we will be stronger and better than we ever were. Thank you for watching.